thing that I'm going to do with this blank design is I'm going to go to elements and I want a square under the shapes. So I'm going to add a square here and I'm going to put it right here in these borders that are coming up. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to change this color from yellow to black. All right. That's what we're going to do. Now what I'm going to do is add my text that I want. And then I'm going to change this text because right now it's in black. I'm going to change this to white so that I can actually move it up and actually see where I'm going with this. And then I'm going to move this up here. All right. And then I'm going to use the spacing tool. All right. And I want to do letter spacing because I want to put a little space between these letters. And so I'm going to have to shrink this text down some more. All right, let me check. Yeah, that's about what I want. Okay, yeah. I think about there. That's about what I want. All right, you guys with me? You're like, check, got it. All right, let's see. Making sure I got everything I need. So now I'm going to come back over here to elements. And under the shapes, I want this again. And it's blue now, but I'm going to move it here, under here. But I'm going to change this also to white. And I'm going to shrink this in. And if you hold, I'm on a Mac, so I'm holding the Command key. Where's my Windows keyboard? It's not even in here. But if you want to really fine tune where you're putting, sometimes when you're trying to drag things in Canva, you can't just get them where you want. You just need a little bit of a nudge, right? So if you hold that command on the Mac, is the command key, you can nudge it exactly where you want to. So here, I'm going to pull this all the way down and you're going to see why. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate these. I'll get them spaced out here in a minute. And let me space this text a little bit more because I want. All right, let me make sure that, let me lock that also. And when you have things moving around that are easily moved, I'm going to go ahead and take that layer and I'm actually going to lock it. I'm going to lock that position. So now when I'm wanting to do something or grab, it's not going to be sliding around all over the place. So that's how we're going to fix that. All right. Perfect. And let me go continue lining these in here. Because I want these about the same size. So let me narrow these down. And actually what I'm going to do is just work with my Y here. Because I need these as symmetrical and as matching as possible. And you're going to see why. All right. So, of course, looking at this, it makes no sense now, right? You're like, well, what are you going to do with that, Tor? What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to put that onto anything, right? So, I'm going to show you. Let me show you. All right, so now the next thing, you want to go back to shapes and you want a circle. That's what you want. You want to select the circle. You want to change the circle color to black. And we're going to stretch this bad boy over here. All right. And we're going to bring it down to the bottom. I don't want any of those white pieces in the corner showing. So I'm going to make sure and take all of those out. All right. And I'm going to widen these just a little bit before I finish this out. And some of you may be seeing this take shape already and can kind of see visually where we're going. And you're saying, ah, I see, I see. All right, you guys with me? Making sense? You tracking? Let me know before I get to moving too fast, just in case anyone is working along with this. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this just the way it is, just like this, and I'm going to download it. And you're like, download it? Well, what are you planning on doing with that? All right. So, but I'm going to download it. Trust me. All right. So now that it's downloaded, I'm going to drop it over here. All right. So that is uploaded. So now I'm going to add a new page. Now I'm going to take this image that I downloaded. And I'm going to fix it nicely in here. Now I'm going to take this image that I just downloaded, that we did up here in the first design. I'm going to put it right over this. Now I'm going to go to edit. And then I'm actually going to remove the background. All right. I'm going to fit this in here a little more because I want this a little larger. All right. And you can see down here from putting that circle at the bottom, how it formed that nice arch, right? And let me just make sure this is as centered as possible. All right. Now this background here, I'm going to change it to, hold on, make sure I got it. The background, the main layer, changing that to black. This image under here, I'm going to hit option 1 so I can see all of the layers. I'm going to take this and I'm going to pull it in a little more. So I'm basically cropping it down into here. And I want to go a little bit more. All right. All right. So I've gotten that cropped into there. Trying to see. I think I want, hang on. I like a little bit more of these pinks in there though. Let me just work with this a second. Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. That's what I want. I wanted that little bit of that sunrise in there. So now I'm going to option 1 it again so I can go back here without disturbing this and then crop this out of here. All right, we good? And just from this part, you already have a nice design, but we're going to take this, still a little bit further. And let me just get my other notes and my words here. All right. So now we're going to add another new page, but we're going to change this back to white. All right, so we're still keeping all of our pages. So we just added another page, and we're changing that one to white. This image, we're going to go back to it, and we're going to download it. And make sure you unselect all because we only want that last one that we just did. All right, so I'm going to take that one, drop it over here. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to put this in. And what we're going to do is hit remove background. Look at that. Who knew, right? Now you can go to edit. And we want shadows. And we're going to add a drop effect to this. See how I just made that pop like that? Take out the blur because we want a nice crisp on it. The distance, take the distance down. The intensity, crank that all the way up so it gives it a nice pop on it. Are you seeing this? Who knew? Give me a 1 in the chat if you knew about this. Give me a 2 if you're saying, I had no idea. Did this just help somebody?